And welcome back, Mark Coffey. And guess what? We're recording.
Hey, there we
I
go.
didn't forget to push the button this time, okay? Yes, I was enjoying the conversation. Well, Mark, you're just easy to talk with. You are, and and that's what makes it so much easier for you to attract business and maintain it because of your momentum. That's got to be good for you.
Yeah, it really is. I've connected with a lot of really neat people, just by being me and just, you know,
Exactly. Well, I'm just wanna. Well, I want to just say welcome today to
thank you.
Mark Coffey. And Mark actually, he and his children, they write cards, and I want him to tell you about the love he puts into his cards and what makes him different. And we're gonna hear about his story as well. But let's first start, Mark. Tell us what what's different about your cards. Tell us what's different here.
The thing that's different about our cards is each one's like a piece of actual art. It's something that a lot of love's put into the front. When you look at it, it's like wow. And you open it and it's like I didn't think it could get any better. And so it's about it's expressing, emotions more than just copying and pasting, a card together.
You personalizing it up, because I had asked you if I wanted to reach out to you and I wanted to do something, for special for some of my clientele. And you mentioned how you personalize. And as you know, the major card greeting cards do not personalize the way you do.
No.
We've spoken earlier about how you bring other designers on, with you, and you let them actually, make money as well. So tell us about that, how you collaborate.
Yeah, we let artists who want to submit cards to Lots of Love cards, to be put out there to sell. If their card sells, they make $1 off it. Out
Mhm.
the $5, it has generated jobs. Actually, two jobs with every card sold. $5 for the card, $2 goes between an artist and the person who sells the card. So it's one way that we're collaborating within the community to try to help people. But on another note, we try to help in humanitarian efforts as well. We're trying to do something with the United Nations with the Ukraine. We're trying to help support 1.7 billion by offering them a product to get rid of all proceeds to their cause. And so we started kind of working into more humanitarian more so than we are generating profits for ourselves.
Is there a particular nonprofit or charitable charity that you really love working with, that you tell me that you made an
Anybody,
impact on?
just anybody that's working with, that are actually really doing things in the community. Those are the ones that I like working with the most. That are in the community doing the work, not just shooting things from a desk from somewhere and showing their support by thumbs up. And I like companies that are actually out there doing it, making differences in people's
Mhm.
lives. And those are the ones that I tend to really reach. Like I tend to kind of gravitate towards.
But out of the occasion, the different types of costs that you and your children actually create, well, what would you say is the biggest money maker for you? Or what is it? Holidays or birthdays, or what
Yeah,
area would you
it's
say?
always around the holidays.
How do you advertise? What are you doing during the holiday with your
I just
cards?
anyway, really, I offer to help out with like Toys for Tots, help raise money through Toys for Tots to help buy toys through the proceeds of our cards. Um, I don't know, it's just make ways out of no ways. That's all I know.
Not going to believe this, but Mark shared with me about uh, his children love to go out within the neighborhood and within the community, with the cars. Tell us about that, Mark. You spoke with me previously about what your children did, and
Yeah,
you sound like you were almost kind of shocked or surprised when they did this. You remember what you told me that they did?
yeah, I've always taught them to go out, and if they want to make money, go earn it. I'm like, hey, I'm not just gonna give it to you, And so they were like, when we changed the business model of Lots of Love cards, they once we created the first responders card and everything, they went and took our Mother's Day card out and went around the neighborhood and literally made like $200 just off going around and being entrepreneurs themselves, and they split it between the three of them, and they was stoked. They really couldn't believe how much money they made compared to other methods of manual labor that they've chosen. It's like that is way easier making money this way. I'm like, I know, right? That's why I told you, you guys the gift of gab, and you guys all got it. You just got to use it now.